Hello, this is Ed Burke with PlaceForTraders.com for Monday, August 3rd, starting off in the September Mini S&P. In my last video, I talked about the pivot level for Friday of 984 even. Above 984 even in the September Mini S&P was considered bullish for Friday. Below 984 even was considered bearish. I had the first line of resistance up there at 993.5. The first line of support was down at 973.5. These are 15-minute bars. This is Friday's trading range. You can see that prior to the regular trading session open, you can see that the pivot level was serving as some level of support. With the release of the GDP number, you can see we're trading above the pivot level, better than expected number, but you can see the market sold off with the release of that number going below the pivot level. You can see that going into the regular trading session open. This is where the regular trading session open, still in a bearish mode under the pivot level, but you can see it was bouncing back. Within the first 15 minutes, we rallied back over the pivot level in a bullish mode. Market was traded as high as the 990 range then, and then you can see we sold off once again. Right here is where we had the release of the Chicago Purchasing Managers Index. Once again, a bullish or better than expected number, and you see the market sell off under the pivot level. Now, when we were trading around this time, I sent messages out to people. It looks like the pivot level, we see some evidence that the pivot level should be a support level before this whipsaw or volatility in the market with the release of those numbers. Like I said, better than expected numbers, and the market sold off and bounced back after both those numbers. I said that the pivot level should be a support level and we should stay in a bullish mode. I said the market was around 986 when I sent the message out. You could look to buy or go long the market, and you can see that for the rest of the day, the pivot level did serve as a support. We had a rally, we had an attempt at a rally here. We went just over 989. Then once again, the market rallied, going over 990. Going right to the highs earlier in the trading session. Then it looked like there was a profit-taking sell-off going into the weekend. The market sold off quickly after we rallied over 990. Market ended up settling right around the pivot level of 984.5. That's where the market settled on Friday. So for Monday, pivot level 985 even. September Mini S&P needs to stay above 985 even for a bullish market. Below 985 even is a bearish market. Looking at the first level of resistance, 991.25. Second level of resistance, 997.75. For support, I'm looking at the first level of support, 978.75. Second level of support down at 972.5. I also have some weekly numbers in there. The weekly pivot is way down there at 964 even. First level of weekly resistance, 993.5, just a couple points above Monday's first line of daily resistance. And then the second line of weekly resistance is up there at 1009.25. Some numbers that come out, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time on Monday. You have the construction spending number coming out. The expectation is for a drop of 0.6%. And then also 10 o'clock you have the ISM number. The expectation is for a reading of 46.5. That's all I have for this evening. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't gone to my website as of yet, it's PlaceForTraders.com. You can go on there and sign up for the free alerts. Also, I have on my website, you can sign up for a free 30-day $50,000 futures trading simulated account. You can also open up a live account to trade with me as your broker. Thanks a lot and good trading.